What's going on, everybody? 7 o'clock of the Las Vegas Fantasy Football Conference. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Football Safe Space. I'm accompanied with my brother from another mother, Brother Fox. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm great.
Yeah. On the other end, we have the King of the South, the Warden of the South, Big E, aka the Fantasy Football Big Guy. How are you doing?
Hey, greetings and salutations. You know what I'm saying? 50th episode. I'm loving it. And blessed and highly favored, fam. Hey. We love it. You know what I'm saying? Well, kind of forever. Well, kind of forever.
Yes, sir.
That was what's
Man. So, yeah, if you guys if you're new to the show, this is our 50th episode. So, we're excited to have 50 in the books. You know, it's only 54 4 weeks in a year, and we've already kind of we really didn't take a whole lot of days off.
No doubt.
Facts.
So it says a lot about us. So shout out to the Fantasy Football Network. Shout out to the Mellon app for letting us do what we do so well. Brother Fox, how can the good folks take care of us?
As always, y'all can give us that HBO special. If you don't know, the HBO special is the Help a Brother Out special. So help some brothers out. Hit that like button, subscribe. It goes a long way.
We appreciate it. I want to give a special shout out to Mrs. 7 o'clock for hooking me up with this new camera. I appreciate it. Your boy was struggling last Tuesday on the waiver, which is another show that you can catch tomorrow, 8 to 9 Pacific Standard Time on the Fantasy Football Network. But your boy was looking mad grainy, and now I'm out here. You know, I'm back to being myself, so thank you, baby.
Hey, you still ugly.
Oh, I was about to say.
You hate me.
I asked me, but
for real.
Show 50th show. We ain't gonna try to hate.
Right. Hey, that's why you getting in. That's why you getting in. He ain't getting in.
Shame on you.
You didn't hear me. I said, well, kinda, fam.
Well, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to the stream. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I heard that. Who hurt y'all this week, man? It was your boy's Waddle hurt me.
First off, what y'all sipping on? What y'all sipping on tonight?
Hey, I'm on that. I'm on that. At VA's finest. A little bit of bootleg. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Hey, I saw your cup. I was intrigued. Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
My brother said intrigued.
You know what I'm saying? Around our way, that's how we like to get down in the holiday season. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Apple pie, you know what I'm saying? Apple branded. We got different ones, and we got, the pineapple boot. That's how we do. Hey. What's up, Albert? Hey, Albert. What is Albert? Who is Albert's favorite team? Albert,
what's your squad, Albert?
I got some cards, man. And you like the most. It's the 50th show, and you the guy that always here. So I wanna see who your team is. I see who I have. I'm gonna shoot you a football card, man. I'm into that too. So, we're gonna bless you, man, because you're always blessing us. Hit that like button. You always do.
Hey, and Big E is a man of his word. So if he said that, he meant that.
I meant it from the heart.
That's on my mama.
That's on my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Guccini, man. I'm sipping on some Stella Rose Black. It's something that the lady enjoys, and she just poured me up a little something.
Okay, Wild Irish Rose's sister. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, we love it. We love it around here.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, who hurt me? I'm going in. I'm jumping in.
Wait. What? You ain't drinking on no Coors, is you?
Hey, I keep it classy, bro. Just Coors Light, baby.
Oh my god,
baby. This boot kicking.
Hey, I got the Blue Mountains though. Blue Mountains at least.
Right. Hey, for the 50th episode, you brought the Blue Mountains out.
Yes, sir.
Got to be the blue. Hey, look. I said, who hurt me? Y'all's boy Lamar Jackson. Like I said, I told you, Lamar. And this in your league, Fox. It's not in your league. It's in another league I'm in. But Lamar, luckily, I played against Deshaun Watson, which we did talk about, and we'll
And
talk about it the other
we'll
week.
get into that.
Oh yeah. We ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't worried too much, but I was like being right. But I said at the same time, I played against him, so it was 1 fantasy point to 6 fantasy points. So I still had a chance, but Olave had to go off tonight, and it don't look good.
Yeah.
We got a question. What's up? I'm screwed at QB since I have Lamar and Watson.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna drink to that one.
Yeah.
We haven't had one to drink to in a while.
Mm.
Okay. Who should I pick up? Goff, Kirk Cousins, or is it Brett Huntley? Or it's just Huntley?
I just say Huntley because I don't
Yeah.
even know his first name. I think for me, I was thinking about that question when I was talking to a friend about it who has Lamar. And for myself, even though Golf did play well, he has tendencies. Huntley really impresses me, man. He really looks better than Lamar sometimes. And he had some big games, some 40-point games. I mean, he didn't even look bad this last week. I mean, they won the game. I mean, so,
Do
I mean, I
you do
went with
you
Huntley.
trust Huntley against Pittsburgh?
Yes. I mean, Pittsburgh, hey, both Pittsburgh and the Raiders, we both been shining. Matter of fact, we all three of us got a win. I'm sorry. No, we didn't. We didn't. Only
I
two,
didn't.
two, two of us got a win this week. But at the
Hey, in
same
my league, I got to win now. I'm not tripping.
at but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna do fine against them Pittsburgh Steelers. Don't you worry about that.
You know what? I think I don't know who Cleveland plays, but I gotta believe Watson can do better than what he did.
Man, he been out 2 years, man.
Yeah.
He like that on like Michael Thomas, man, of quarterbacks.
So so who is it between for you guys? Is it like Watson and Golf? Are you thinking Cousins and Golf? Are you thinking
Not Cousins.
Cousins and
So
Watson? This is a really good
for
question.
for me, Huntley's out immediately. I just don't trust him in that offense. He didn't look comfortable, albeit he didn't get the first team reps coming into this week. So you really can't hold that against him. To me, it's more like Golf had a hell of a week. I actually started Golf in one league and he went off. Kirk has a really easy schedule. While you guys were talking, I looked it up. The Vikings, their next few games, they have the Lions, who they let everybody score on them. They have the
Mhm.
Colts, who just gave up a 50 burger. They have the Giants, who can't stop a nosebleed either. The Packers, and they end the year with the Bears. So I feel like that's a pretty favorable schedule going down the
Ooh.
stretch.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
I, I
I'll give some of that. Except for the
but I do feel like Watson could rebound, but I don't know. After that, he hurt me this week, bro.
Oh,
So
Mm.
I
I'm
know he
like,
did. I
so
know he did. And
I'm
you
kind
and
of
you
skeptical.
and you claim Watson just like I'm claiming Huntley, and I'll stick by what I said. I bet you Huntley has a better game than both of them cats.
I
You know what I'm
I
saying?
Ooh.
For me, I would go personally. I would go with either Kirk Cousins or Golf.
This is my opinion. Kirk Cousins was dirt yesterday. He was dirt. I was gonna put him on the list, but
He due for one then.
right, he's due. But golf is known. Golf is known for playing good in one game, and the next game he plays like trash. So if you get him on that good game, I don't play him the next game. I don't know nobody say, well, I'm gonna roll him with golf. It seems like every time he has a good game, he has a bad game. To me,
Mm.
I mean, right afterwards.
Well, I hope hopefully that we helped you out, Jeff. Man, if you got any more questions for us, hit us up. If you can, hit the like button. We appreciate it. Um,
Yep.
yeah,
Yikes!
what?
Hold up, I gotta give some praise here to Big E. Sprinkle some fame on it because I just looked up Jared Goff's numbers for the year, like fantasy point wise, like game log. So week one he only got 16.5, but week two he got 26.4. Week three he got 14, but week four he got 38.2.
Yes,
So
sir.
it literally is one game good, one game bad. That's mad respect for that.
No
And
doubt.
stay away from golf next week.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That's the truth, though. I've been noticing because I played him a week after he had a big game.
Ooh,
Mm. Thanks. If you want to hear something more rough, I had Kelsey Waddle, Lamar Pickens,
Oh,
who had like combined 12 points.
yes.
Sorry, bro.
I had Kelsey as well, my friend. But yeah, yeah. I mean, all those guys, they made my list. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into that a little late. You know, a little late.
Yeah. Um, he's not someone on my roster, but he's someone on my ladies roster. And Kenneth Walker, even though it was an injury, I think 3.2 points
Mm.
killed her. Killed her. And she was projected to win by 50. I think she's ended up losing because of Waddle and a Walker. So,
Mm. Hey, I lost. Let me just let me cry some tears just for a
hmm
split second, my brothers. Um, the Cleveland defense, and this is why I'm leaning towards playing without defenses and kickers, because I
Come
really
on now.
start to hate. You know what I'm saying? Just chance. This is chance points. Now, luckily, the guy had who the kicker for what's his
what
Zerline or
up,
whatever.
AJB?
What's the kicker for the Rams?
Gay.
Gay?
Yeah.
Did he get who was it? Was somebody got 23? I think he got 23 fantasy points. If I'm not mistaken, you have to fact check me on that, Fox. But I had my man from San Francisco, he got 22 fantasy points. So that kind of offset it. You know what I'm saying? But to get 22 and 23 from kickers and 30 points from a defense, man, my God. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That like takes away all the hard work. I know it's some guessing game. You got to get your defenses for the playoffs, different things like that. And it doesn't always work out. Sometimes you play, but Tennessee's defense, they're playing against Philly. They got -2. I mean, I had them in one league. I'm like, defenses are killing me.
Mm.
I got you. AJB,
Actually,
I got one league with the defense, and I have Cowboys. 20 points.
there you
I
go.
like that. I like that. Then we got another one. He
I
said,
actually had the Browns this week.
You
I
did,
said I picked them up.
man. That's crazy though,
31 points, baby.
man. I hated that, man.
But who killed me this week? MF
mhm.
and Jimmy Garoppolo.
Woo!
Why are you still starting them?
Bro, it's because I keep having a rash of injuries at quarterback, bro.
Oh, Tyler.
Fucking Kyler, dog. So
Oh,
I had to start Jimmy Garoppolo coming off a pretty decent game. I'd hoped that
you
he
should have
started off
known.
fucking should have fucking known. Should have fucking known.
Game manager
Yeah,
not going to produce twice in a row.
literally played half of the first drive and got hurt, and now he's out for the season. On top of that, Nick Chubb, like the entire Cleveland team, like just their defense showed up, but their offense, running backs, receivers, they didn't show up. And I fucking apologize. I told y'all to pick up Cleveland Browns. My bad. This week is not the week for them. And then last week, Hayden Hurst. Hurst got fucking 3 points, 3.3.
Yeah,
It's
Mm,
oof.
yeah. I was like,
that's
oh, you was
3.3
root.
more than me.
Yeah, he was rooting. He was like rooting for him. You was rooting for him, but not rooting for him. You was happy he got hurt, but you
Hey,
know what I'm saying in a way because you know he's playing your boys. But you know what I'm saying.
it's
He didn't produce.
AJB said, "What's wrong with Tampa? We normally don't watch the game during the show. Maybe you can forgive us a little breakdown. Keep coming for your job, Albert. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Albert, man, you slipping, brother. You gotta step up. And I asked you, well, who's your team? Are they that dirt? Did he count that?
I ain't see it.
Hey,
What's your
Albert,
favorite
man.
football team, Albert?
Albert, who your team, man?
So when it comes to Tampa, to answer his question, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. We are seeing a regression in Tom Brady for the
Yeah,
first time in two fucking
Really?
decades. We're actually seeing a regression in Tom Brady. He's not staying in the pocket as long as he used to. He's not going through all of his progressions. Something seems off. I don't know if it's the divorce or something else, but it's just something seems off about his game.
Offensive
Um,
line also got hurt.
Two, yeah,
Kristen, was
their
it
interior
Williams?
offensive line, like from their center, and I think even both their guards are hurt this year.
Yeah,
Then they just lost Tristan Wirfs,
yeah.
and
Pro
he
Bowl
was
tackle.
so without a good offensive line, you could turn literally anybody into Swiss cheese except fucking Joe Burrow. Seems like everybody else cannot produce without a decent offensive
The worse his O-line, the stronger he gets.
line. For real, bro.
No doubt.
He got an infinity stone or something, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, he got something.
I don't know. He has them against y'all. I mean, it's like, hey, that's like one of the biggest rivalries, I think, obviously in the NFL right now. And it's like they know how to play.
Ain't much of a rivalry if only one team is winning. No offense.
But it's fight to the death. It's fight to the death, no doubt.
Right. Fair enough.
I knew it was going to be one of those games where it came down to the last possession, and again it was. And who's to say, like 9 times out of 10, Kelsey wouldn't have fumbled that ball. But hey, they made the plays. They scored the touchdown. So
he felt them about to rip it out. That's why you saw him trying to go down and put their knee down, and they ripped it out. But at the same time, they know how to play y'all, man. They have. I mean, a lot of teams should watch because they'll let y'all run. They'll let y'all run the ball, but they doing more on the passing scheme. But they got enough to put pressure on Patty. You know what I'm saying? And that's rare too. Maybe the Redskins might could do a little.
I like the AFC. Like, I really feel like it's almost could be like rock, paper, scissors with the Bills, Chiefs, and Bengals. And any given Sunday, one of those three could take the L or take the dub.
Hey, look, I was gonna say, Albert, no wonder you were so hesitant to throw that up on the screen. But much stuff, I got a blue wave. I think Michael Parsons or whatever. I was thinking about showing it, and I was gonna give it away, but you got that, bro. That's coming to you. Make sure you hit 7 up, one of our pages. I think we have you on our.
Albert, are you sniper something? I can't recall, but I think Albert. We follow each other on IG.
Okay. So let's hit 7.
Yeah, I'll connect y'all. And
cool.
You said it's a blue wave, Michael Parsons?
Yeah. And as a rookie, said last year. So definitely you'll enjoy it. If you want to get it graded, it's not graded. I just had it and I pulled that was fresh out of pack. So that's much love, Albert, just for tuning in and showing love, man. I always liking our videos. I'm
gonna be honest with you, AJB. It might be San Francisco, Philly, because I mean they're just gritty, bro. They get pressure. You guys think Baker Mayfield signs with San Francisco?
Absolutely not.
Man, no, Baker dirt.
I think Baker. I'm gonna go on a limb. I don't think Baker gets signed for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
unless somebody has like a severe quarterback issue. I don't see it happening.
You said what QB? What QB did they have? I mean, not like Garoppolo is a world beater. He's a game manager. All they need is another game manager. It's not like they're replacing Mahomes or Josh Allen. This Jimmy G.
They got Purdy. They got Purdy. They got old
Purdy.
They're gonna put
Brock Purdy.
They're gonna put
Mr. Reality.
He's just as good as old Mullins was a few years ago.
I feel like with the full week of practice, taking the snaps with the ones, and they're going to formulate a plan to work with Brock Purdy.
He looked pretty good versus a pretty stout Miami defense.
Yes, he did.
It's like that Spider-Man meme where they're looking at each other like pointing.
Kind of like the one I made.
Yeah.
I like that.
Man, can't even give a brother credit. Nothing.
I forgot it was yours.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean you did all right.
You better go throw a flame emoji on the comment section for that one.
Yeah, you did good on that one, 7. I give you props, bro. Yeah, your props.
It's gonna be interesting down the stretch, though. I would say AFC and NFC. It's gonna be real interesting.
Yeah, he says I do feel like you can dump the ball off to 4 different guys and they can take off for sure. For Ayuk, McCaffrey, Kittle, and especially Debo.
Oh yeah, Debo's gonna be.
And they got the number 1 defense.
They're finally getting healthy. They finally got Armstead back.
Yeah, I think Ayuk is gonna take the biggest hit though with the quarterback.
Yep, clearly.
Debo
clearly. Hey,
the most.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Brother Fox. Is Ayuk in a contract year?
He is not.
Okay. Why did I think that? Oh, he was a first rounder, huh?
Ayuk was a first rounder. Yeah.
True. I thought this was a contract year because you know who's looking nice for them? Dude, number 15, Jenkins.
Jenkins. Yeah.
He looks pretty tough, and I'm thinking like dynasty, and or if Ayuk wants to get paid and leaves, he could be like, and Debo could be banged up. He could be really, really good. He's a strong third receiver.
I agree.
Right. What about the number one running back in the league? You know what I'm
In
saying?
fantasy,
Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Killing the game. He really is killing the game. You can look it up. Look it up on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Josh Jacobs is
do the
killing
same thing in Dallas and Philly. Yeah.
the Raiders done fucked up. They didn't give him that 5th-year contract. He
coming back. He coming back. We lit a fire in him. You know what I'm saying?
he ain't coming back.
If he
You
don't,
know
I
it.
don't care. That's why we gave him the full year.
See, that's why your voice just went high register, bro. We know the truth.
Look, we're gonna run them till they die. You know, run them till they tend to the ground. So I said, though,
They are running.
honestly, if he don't,
Offensive line is important for sure. AJB.
Yeah.
Albert said Baker Mudfield.
yes, sir.
Facts.
Hey, beautiful, Albert.
Said Brady might retire after tonight. Hopefully he's dumping it off to White. Shit.
I mean, you got your friend. You moved in the house. He posting news, fake news of your ex-wife. She out there. She in Cabo with the Taekwondo trainer. You know what I'm saying? They showing that. I mean, and it's been going on. Brady been knowing she been, you know what I'm saying, been getting a little bit on the side. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, his pride was hurt. Now it's coming out. You know, all out. I mean, Brady. His mind ain't in it, and plus he has lost a step or two.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get in with the top 5 waiver wire pickups.
Yes, I need some people.
All right. So I'm gonna do one individually just for quarterbacks.
Okay.
You know, obviously being as with the injury streaks from Tua to Lamar Jackson, there's gonna be a lot of people looking for quarterbacks this week. So we did mention it earlier, and I did have him on this list, and now I'm starting to second guess it. But Jared Goff, he's only owned in 29.4% of leagues. He did have a hell of a week, but as Big E had noted, he does tend to he fluctuates. He's roller coaster. So, you know, there's a good chance he might have a bad week coming up, and next week they play against the Vikings. So, yeah, you might want to hold off on Goff for a week. Let's see, Mike White with the Jets. He's been pretty consistent. They seem to they throw the ball a lot more with Mike White out there in the field, and he seems far more consistent. So I feel like it's the opportunities are going to be there.
We got one from the fans. Albert says Derek Carr against the Rams this week.
No.
So there's a misconception about the Rams. It's like the Rams are injured right now, and their offense is not able to move the football. Yes, but their defense is still decently stout.
Yes,
They're like people are scoring, but they're giving up like field goals. They're not really giving up a lot of touchdowns and a lot of big plays. Derek Carr could perform out there, but Derek Carr he's another roller coaster player.
I hope so.
Raiders are -6. If I would play that, you know what I'm saying, on bet on as far as betting. I mean, if they got us -6, I mean, definitely. I mean, nah.
I just want to see Ramsey versus Adams.
Yeah.
Hey, Adams gonna burn him too. Adams killing, man. Number 1 wide receiver, you can check that too. Yeah. Definitely. So I'm like, I mean, at least, damn, we need to be.
Gino had a big game against the Rams this past week. Yeah, that he did.
Hey, Gino,
he had a decent game. He definitely had a decent game.
I mean, especially with Metcalf, and I had Lockett, which I blessed you with, 7. You know, I blessed you with Lockett. I told you at the draft, even though it might be sneak hate.
Yeah. Hey, Tyler Lockett was my last pick in the Vegas draft, 15th round. I don't know how he fell that far. Tyler Lockett, as of last week, was wide receiver 12.
Yeah.
He's a wide receiver 1 this week. through 13 weeks.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. Hey, when he scored, what did he say?
Yes, sir.
He did.
So,
So
yeah.
waiver wire wise for running backs this week, it's a little sketchy this week for running backs. Zenovan Wright from the Jets, he's only rostered in 47% of leagues. With Michael Carter being out, there definitely is the opportunity is going to be there for him to get those snaps. He played 47 snaps last week, and he had what was it, 14 rushes, and he got 5 targets in the passing game as well. So I think he's someone to at least be rostered. Cam Akers, he looked like with that second string quarterback Waller out there, he looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Because they were able to actually throw the football a little bit, he actually looked pretty consistent out there, being able to run the ball, and he was able to get a tub. I want to say he had because I know Williams only played 16 snaps, so they gave the ball quite a bit to Akers during the game. So Akers is absolutely worth the pickup. Tyler Algier, if he's still available in your league, he's only rostered in 45% of leagues. Although Cordell Patterson did return to the league, which it returned back this week, his touches did drop slightly, but he's gotten 47 carries over the last 5 games, so I feel like it's worth a pickup at this point.
We got anyone holding OJB? No, sir, not me.
I mean, even though he talked to Dallas today, I mean,
He's actually at a Mavs game with Diggs and Parsons.
Yeah.
Right.
He got a standing ovation from the crowd yelling OBJ as well.
Oh, he loves that.
Yeah, he
Oh
does.
man, that's all he about. You know what I'm saying? Till he get hurt, and he's gonna be in that blue tent. And it was another first for me. I didn't know that they could bring the blue tent to you. I saw they rolled it over to Juju. They rolled the blue tent
They
over.
did.
He was sitting on the bench. I know you saw it, Fox.
Yeah.
And they rolled the blue tent over.
And so Juju hurt this time? He's actually hurt.
Tackle, he got hurt, and they rolled him over. Instead of putting him in the blue tent, they rolled the blue tent to him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's top flight.
You real observant in them Chiefs games, bro.
I love it. When I see y'all get hurt, man, yeah. You know, I'm love.
You never root for another man's injury. You cold blooded, bro.
I'm dirty like
you cold blooded.
I'm sorry.
Hey, he is the warden.
Hey.
So much for Southern hospitality, huh?
Right. I know. Chivalry is dead.
You're a fool. All right, wide receiver wise, it is kind of slim pickings at this time of the year. I do feel like Donovan Peoples-Jones is definitely worth a pickup. He's albeit the Cleveland Browns had a bad week last week, he still had the punt return. He had the punt return as well as he's getting between 8 to 12 targets each game, and I feel like that's only going to increase as Deshaun gets more comfortable throughout the year. Isaiah McKenzie from Buffalo, albeit he is the wide receiver 3 in that offense, he seems to get targeted quite a bit, and he seems to be, especially in the red zone, he seems to be a favorite of Josh Allen, and that's a high-powered passing offense. And lastly, well, 2 more for you. Zay Jones from the Jaguars. He's only rostered on 54% of leagues. He actually is like wide receiver 2 in that offense. And Kirk's numbers have kind of been up and down the past couple of weeks, and Zay Jones has been kind of eating. Lastly, Michael Gallup. He's only he's rostered in 53% of leagues, and obviously he's the number 2 in that offense right now until Odell Beckham comes in. But yeah, he's looked pretty good the last few weeks, and definitely worth the pickup as well.
Okay. We got just grabbed DJ Chark last week. Nice solid week.
Yeah, Chark did have a solid week.
Do you guys like James Cook as a pickup? I actually drafted James Cook in all 3 of my leagues, Albert, and I've kept him this entire time.
Yes, I have him as well. Somebody dropped him. I picked him up, and I have him on my bench. He dropped 16, and a half, and what I have, in the league I had, and I was like, I was very impressed. Singletary, how he gets. So Zach Moss is gone, and Hines. I'm still confused about the trade. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah.
picked up Hines as a what if in case somebody got hurt down the stretch.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, James Cook, he had a season high in snap share, and it seemed to be a favorite out of the passing out the backfield third downs.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely worth having for sure. At this point in the year, though, it's tough to find starters. It's really tough to find anybody who will be, especially if you're in a competitive league. It's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be slim pickings out there.
For sure. For sure. Shout out to the Fantasy Football Network. Shout out to the Melon app. You guys get that like button. We appreciate it. What we vaping? Safe Space Kush.
Oh yeah.
Oh, could you imagine if we blew up that big, bro?
I'm on
Safe
cloud nine.
Space Kush.
I'm on cloud nine over here, baby.
Ooh.
You know how we get down, Philly. You know how we get down.
You remember when Lil Wayne went on what's the show with Brandon Marshall and Ocho Cinco, and
I
he
am
said,
athlete.
"Yeah, I am athlete," and Ocho Cinco dropped that bar, and Wayne was like, "Ooh." That's how I was when I read that. Safe space. Cook.
Safe
I
space.
like that for us. I like that for
Yes,
us.
It might be a
sir.
new flavor. It might be a new flavor
You
put out
feel
there
me?
in the ether. You know, put that in the ether. You know what I'm saying?
I think shit. I think Ricky Williams got Heisman. I got a Heisman beanie somewhere around here, and a 3.5 T-shirt, one of them Little League style. Ricky Williams got a weed brand called Heisman. Y'all should check out.
That
Okay.
surprises nobody.
I know that's right. Hey, you might have seen me. Somebody might have seen me in a Sacramento dispensary. If you did, it was a few months back. So I'm clean now. But you know what I'm saying. There's a brother I know that took me there, and I appreciate him greatly. But we'll get off of that. Hey, what's up with that?
8 gummies at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hey,
Feeling great, baby. Hey, this is a safe space.
Hey,
feeling
Let's
good,
see.
feeling great, feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
Ricky Williams was just at my dispo in PA outside of Philly. Dope,
There
dope.
we
Shout
go.
out to him, man.
he was blind as hell too. You know he was.
So Big E,
No doubt.
who is mud, who is dirt, who let
Oh,
you down?
I got a plethora, as my brother Fox would say. I have a plethora, a list. I have a list among lists, my friend. And I'm just gonna drop some names. So there was so many people that hurt so many fantasy chances. You know, people who was trying to make, you know what I'm saying, the playoffs. And this is a big game for him, big week for him, and it killed him. But starting off, I had to hit my boy Deshaun Watson. You know I had to. 12 for 22, 131 yards, interception, and one interception called back. I mean, I might have missed that, but one interception should have been a pick, but it was called back.
He didn't get his pregame massage. That's all it was, bro.
That's what I was thinking too. You know what I'm saying? But he was oily. You know what I'm
He's
saying? He had
tight,
a
bro.
little
He's
oil on
tight.
his.
That's all it
He had
is.
some
He's tight.
oil on his hand. I think that might be what it was. We're gonna go with next was very surprising, but he has some easy matchups coming up. King Henry. King Henry has been trash, except for that Green Bay game when he caught the touch. It was almost a touchdown. He caught the slant pass and ran it halfway down the field. You know what I'm saying? He's been trash, man. He really has been trash. Less than 3 yards a carry. He's been dirt. Gus Edwards, 6 carries, 12 yards. Trash. A lot of
Mm.
Mm.
people played him because they didn't have nobody else. Jeff
Hey,
Wilson,
oh
your
yeah,
boy.
there he is. He on the screen. He on the board.
Jeff
Mhm.
Wilson, I'm glad, Albert, you
Point
spoke my
three.
mind. Yeah, 1 carry, 3 yards. So you already know what time it is. I'm thankful for you, Albert. You stepping your game back up because we didn't know where you was for a second. Uh, Travis ATN. I'm putting ATN out there, the blue tent boy, of the century. 13 carries, 54 yards, and a fumble. Don't forget the fumble. Don't forget the fumble because it takes
Mm.
a couple points away. And Jermichael Hasty. Jermichael Hasty. Be hasty when you put him in because that joker had a goose egg. A goose egg when all of the
Mm.
fantasy experts were saying he's tasty. Jermichael Tasty. And y'all played him and you feel like some suckers right now. Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson, when they should be playing Robinson. He done nothing. He really done nothing. He did a few carries, but I mean he was just in there just taking up space. Some was injuries. Waddle, he had 1 catch, 9 yards. Amari Cooper, of course. But that was because of Watson. 4 catches. Well, yeah, 4 catches for 40 yards. Hey Fox, I gotta hit you up. I gotta hit you up. Sky Moore, 0. He had a little bit on some returns, but no catches.
But why would you be playing Sky Moore?
No, you said Sky Moore. That was one of your players. You said Sky Moore might be able to play last week.
I said he's good enough to be on your roster, but he ain't good enough to.
But damn, if I got him on my roster, I want to play him.
Okay.
But I feel you just to see what he do, and then maybe put him in. But if not that, Juju Smith-Schuster, the blue tent boy himself, will come with the next one with 3 catches for 35 yards. Michael Pittman. Now, Fox, you did tell everybody.
Trash.
I have to give you your credit. You have warned everybody about Michael Pittman.
Fool's gold.
2 catches for 16 yards. My goodness, you are trash, my brother. Hey, Pickens. Hey, 7, I got to come to you. Pickens, I tell you what, 1 catch, 2 yards.
We got one on the board.
That's it. Kittle mud. Oh, yeah, Kittle. He had three fantasy points as well. He was trash. You know what I'm saying? I left him off the list because the list was kind of long. So I just go quickly. I said Pickens, Zay Jones, which he's sort of like a Goff. He's sort of like a Jared Goff. He has a good game and then a bad game. So he had 2 catches for 16 yards. Kelsey, that hurt me. Kelsey hurt a lot of people. For 4 catches, 56 yards, but he had the fumble, so that took it away. Yeah,
that's a mud list.
Hey, yeah.
4 catches, 56.
He ain't said
compared
nothing.
to.
He ain't said nothing.
Come on now.
He ain't said nothing. He said something about.
I'm starting to question the validity of this mud list. Come on, now.
This week.
You mud for this list.
That's
this
what week. Look, I say, you see the Chief fan. You see the Chief.
You
see the helmet swirling in the background. You know who you go for.
Mud.
Gesicki and Knox. Gesicki and Knox both got goose eggs. And last, Tyler Higbee, 2 catches, 14 yards, and you ain't got nobody else to throw to. Them boys are mud, and yes, Kelsey was mud this week. Thank you, and I'm out finished.
Thank you, Big E.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. 50th show. Thank you, sir.
Where Foster Moreau at? Where he at on the list?
Hey, well,
where Matt Hollins? Right?
He got hurt.
Yeah,
yeah. And he didn't fumble.
How convenient, all right? How convenient.
He ain't fumbled, and he didn't lose.
for once.
Shout out to the Fantasy Football Network. Shout out to the Millen app for letting us do what we do so well. If you guys can and don't mind, hit that like button. Help some brothers out. We appreciate it.
Give us that HBO special, baby. Hit that like button.
Let us know, you the fans. We got a couple of you guys in the chat. Let us know who let you down. We'll drink to your sorrow. I already ran through my wine.
Talk your shit in the chat as well. Hey, if you're a Cowboys fan, talk your shit. All right. Yes. Hey, if you're a Raiders fan, if you're a Raiders fan, talk your shit because you ain't gonna have no other weeks to talk your shit.
Ooh, hey, you got him angry.
All right.
We're gonna have to wrap up.
He mad about Kelsey. But he know Kelsey was trash. He know Kelsey played like some dirt.
7 points. I don't know if that's mud. That's that's standard for a tight end.
He got 5 because he fumbled.
You said 4 for 54, right?
He said 4 for 57.
Yeah, he got 7. He might have got 7.
Yeah.
I have to check it. I'm gonna look back, but still. I mean, that ain't a Kelsey game, man.
That's a regular tight end game.
Exactly. Like, how you gonna not have Kittle on the
list? Hey, that would be dirt. I don't think that would be mud.
He was dirt, but he fumbled. Kelsey has played terrible, and Fox knows it. Kelsey, they shut Kelsey down, man.
You a hater, bro.
He like a top, he's a receiver.
We got 3rd and goal for the Buccaneers to try to win the game.
Oh, damn. We got.
So what happened with 4th and goal? Oh, okay. I'm an Eagles fan. I'll talk shit till the end.
All right, there you go.
Said they're gonna win. Oh my God, they had 3 points when I said it here. How much did they end up with? Rashad White game-winning touchdown.
No, I need him. Hey, I gotta check.
I started him in all 3 of my leagues.
No, I got him.
All 3 of them.
I gotta look.
Trio.
Put some respect on my motherfucking name, playboy.
I gotta look at to make sure that I didn't lose my lead.
Mm.
I say, hey,
Rashawn White having a decent game.
What did he get? How many points?
He has 6 catches for 41 in a tub, and he has 9 rushes for 28. But
and I saw Fournette.
I'll take it, bro. I plugged him in my flex in all 3 of my analyst leagues. And not knowing what the share was going to be with Leonard Fournette, I knew he was coming back from a hip pointer, and I knew White was the starter the game in where Lenny got hurt. But you just never know. That's fantasy for you. You feel confident, and then the next thing you know, Jeff Wilson got you less than 1 point. After holding it down all year. So I was hoping I didn't get burned by playing him over Lenny because I got both of them.
Hey, so look, that's your brother I was playing. I know you might be, if you got a question, go ahead. But as your brother I was playing Giants and Elephants. Was my man who was a Raider fan too. I beat him, but he had White, and White, he almost tried to come back, but I beat him by 12, so I take that W.
There you go. There you go.
So I'm second after Rio. Trying to get that bye.
I'm trying to get the buy on the spade side. I'm currently number 3. I'm currently number 3, but I play number 2.
Okay.
Nice.
So, man, that concludes another episode of Fantasy Football Safe Space. If you guys enjoy it, come back next week, 7:30. It's the last week before playoffs. Let us know if you looking like you're getting in there, or you like Brother Fox and you staying outside looking at Heaven's Gate like you know someone.
Hey, I'm like Bone Crusher. I'm outside of the club and I can't get in, bro. They think I'm a punk out here, bro, and I'm gonna pop the trunk. All right, that's what I'm getting in this bit somehow.
There it is. Shout out to the network. I think Panic Room is next. You guys go get some popcorn. Go use the restroom. Come back. It's the Fantasy Football Network. Fantasy Football Safe Space. 7:00. Brother Fox, Big E. We out of here.
50th show.
Go Chiefs.
Bengals, baby.